What's up, guys? My name is Colin Moriarty. I'm senior editor of IGN. I'm here with the illustrious Nate Fox. He's the game director of Infamous Second Son and this brand new DLC, First Light for Infamous. And I'm also here with the very talented Laura Bailey.
Oh, hello.
Who did the voice of Fetch. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your patience. We had some technical problems getting this all going and ready to go. But
it's weird to see the underbelly of IGN at work.
Yeah, we're in the war room. It's you said it looked like NASA mission control. I said it looked like kind of a broke down NASA mission control.
You guys make it look glamorous. There's a lot of multicolored wires around here.
Yeah, there's half the wires don't even do anything. That's really the ironic part. It's just for looks. So we're here looking at this DLC, First Light, and this is a standalone piece of DLC, right? I mean, you can play this without having played or own.
Absolutely. This is a standalone game with its own story that'll come out in August 2014.
Awesome. And what's the philosophy, real quick, about doing these standalone kind of DLCs? You did this with Infamous 2 as well, where you don't have to have the disc, you don't have to have even played the game. A lot of companies choose not to do that. So what's the philosophy behind that?
Well, we want to make a story, right? We want to make something that stands on its own 2 feet. And by making it standalone, you don't have to have played the previous game to get in there. You can
am I right in hearing that if you have the disc of Infamous Second Son, you get bonus content in this DLC?
You have heard correctly. Awesome. Yeah. No, there is definitely some extra content, some very good extra content if you still have your copy of Second Son.
So, Laura, tell me a little bit about playing Fetch. I mean, a lot of people really took to this character.
Yeah.
Was it a surprise for you to kind of come back and do some extra work with her? Or did you expect it was going to be kind of one and done for you when you?
Well, I was hoping it wouldn't be. She had so much more story to be told, so I was thrilled when Nate told me that we would be doing the DLC for it. And it was cool because, coming in for this backstory, you get to see a different side of Fetch. You get to see why she became, the cool, tough chick that she is.
Yeah, I mean, here she is. I mean, so can you tell me a little bit about when this takes place in terms of continuity within the story of Second Son, or is that?
Yeah, so this is the prequel origin story of how Fetch goes from the girl next door to the wackadoo badass that you meet in Infamous Second Son.
Wackadoo.
And here she is.
Yeah. But this is the best part. So the game takes place. We see what her life was like on the streets of Seattle, but also in Curtin K Station, which is this kind of remote alpine prison for people with superpowers. So right now we're seeing her in Curtin K, and her hands are bound up so that she can't use her abilities.
Yeah, it's interesting. Is that it's a special device to kind of hold conduits, and I assume, so that they can't. I always was wondering how they even bother putting conduits in prison since they can just get away.
Well, all right. So we made this big list of all the rules of conduits when we were working on Infamous. And little did you know, all conduit powers come out of their hands.
Oh, really?
Yep,
all of them?
That's the rules. So if you bind up their hands, they can't do anything.
What if you have plastic abilities or something, and you can do something with
Turn your body into plastic?
Yeah,
but your hands are bound up.
You're breaking the rules.
That's right.
You're breaking Nate's rules, Laura.
We needed some way to put conduits out of commission, so we said, well, look, everybody just does this with their hands. They project it out of their palms.
You see that?
So, see right there. Yeah, see her mitts are lit up? Just a conduit. It comes out of their hands.
A little neon power. So I think neon power, in my opinion, was the best power in Infamous Second Son.
I agree with that statement.
That's going to be the focal point, I assume, of this game. Is she going to be able to use other powers as well? Just like Delsin was able to?
So Delsin got neon power from Fetch, and while he uses the neon source, and she does too, her powers are totally different. Her playstyle is very different.
Okay.
And mastering those powers is one of the big joys of the game.
Yeah, Delsin, he would take the neon and use it the way that he fought.
Yeah.
But with this, you get to see her fighting style with neon, which, in my opinion, is so much fun.
It is. It's more up close. It's faster.
It's really fast.
Very cool. So we can look forward to this later this summer. Are we going to see any special cameos from other characters in Infamous lore, whether it be Cole or Delsin or Reggie or Zeke or...
There's certainly some returning characters and some new ones, but I don't want to ruin that for you.
Yeah, well, please don't. I'm just asking because I have to.
All right, I'll tell you one thing that's really cool, in my opinion, is instead of having the franchise be about all right, this is Cole, all right, now this is Delsin, having the main character be somebody different and being able to experience the world through their eyes really opens up just the franchise, opens up what it is to be a conduit. And I'm glad that we have this new hero, particularly because of the new origin story, so you can know her mind a little bit better. But I'm just excited that Infamous is growing. It's getting wider. Because who doesn't like superhero fiction where you get to know new powers and new problems?
Yeah, I agree. And do you? I mean, I don't know if you could speak to it because this isn't even out yet. I mean, do you want to continue to explore this universe within the confines of Second Son, or is this basically the big piece of DLC that we'll get from this, and then you guys will move on to something else?
Certainly, right now we're just talking about Infamous First Light and Fetch's story, but it's.
I think every
lot of
future game that Sucker Punch makes should involve Fetch, personally.
Fair enough.
She's the cornerstone of anything worth playing.
So.
Yeah, she'll be essential. All right, Laura and Nate, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it, and best of luck moving forward. And congratulations on the success of Second Son.
Thank you.
Beyond.